Big Bang Zhang doing his thing. Bars. I like the enthusiasm. I like the camaraderie with him and George. Sean George, right? I had to get that right. And his trainer. I don't think he's done. I do think and feel that Zhilei Zhang may need to get with someone. I'm not talking about George, Sean George. That's his name, Sean George. I'm not talking about his overall defense and ability. That's already gonna be where it's gonna be. Okay, Zhilei Zhang is not gonna get any better as a boxer. But what we could do with Zhilei Zhang, what they could do with Zhilei Zhang is, I think they should work on his diet, work on his sleeping, those things. You know what I mean? I think it's perseverance, preservation, preserve himself. I think that's going to help Zhilei Zhang get more rounds. I think he's a big guy naturally, and I think bigger people tend to eat more because it takes more for them to keep their tank running because it is a tank. He is a unit. He is a 6'6", 290 pounds. Let's chop him down to 260 and see what he does to see if he can do more and have more energy. But I think it has to be a gradual thing. But then here's the thing. It has to be at a certain level or a limit or a rate, rather, to keep him losing weight, but gaining muscle and energy. So he's going to have to need someone to come in, a specialist that helps him with that. It's going to take a little money, a little bread, but I think someone is going to have to. He needs a nutritionist. He needs a strength and conditioning coach, and I'm pretty sure he has some people. But obviously, if Caballero had him like that in 5 rounds, he was gassed out, he was busted up, and I know Caballero is a guy that's an anomaly, though. You know what I mean? Because he's busted up the last 3 people. So honestly, I think Caballero may be the exception, but that still may need to catapult Zhilei Zhang's career so he can do something that changes his whole overall outlook on diet and eating and sleeping and life changes. I think Zhilei Zhang is a pretty cool dude, but I do think he likes to indulge. I think he likes to eat. And that's a hard thing, especially when you don't have other vices, right? You don't have that other, these other things that you can vent out to or reach out to. So, it's going to take some discipline, which he may have. We will see. But no, I like the footage. I like the combinations. He still has the power. He showed everyone. He's been showing us all that he still has the power. He dropped Caballero, the first person to ever do that. He dropped Joseph Parker twice, which is the WBO interim, which he was, needless to say, the WBO interim when he stopped Joe Joyce. You know what I mean? He knocked out Deontay Wilder. Okay. And, and he's been showing us through and through that he is still a clear and present danger. And I think the older he gets, the more dangerous he becomes, because he is still very active and dangerous. But if he can do something to look more impactful, I think that will scare other fighters that much more. But you guys tell me what you think of this latest video footage of Zhilei Big Bang Zhang. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch.